Hello, I'm Miranda, and my channel is Living Abundantly, and I am now in our nursery, which I am actually getting my kids to put everything up into the center of the room now. We did already take out a dresser thing that we were using for his clothes. It wasn't really a dresser, it was like an old entertainment center, but it worked really good. I wanted to apologize because I did Marie's room already, and that would have been episode 3, I think. But because of overextended footage, I guess, we didn't get to post it or anything. So we missed an episode, and I'm sorry about that. But we have done the downstairs, the classroom. We've done Matthew's room, Michael's room, and Marie's room. So this, I think, is, well, Marie's room doesn't count because hers got deleted. So this will be episode, I want to say episode 4, but I could be wrong. We shall see. Anyways, I've got the kids piling everything up in the middle of the nursery right now, and I'm going to go through it right now. Pretty awesome in Mason's room because he really doesn't have a lot of stuff. Most of the stuff that's in his room are things that I'm saving for when he gets older, and because he only has like 5 to 7 outfits and a bed, and he had his little dresser, but I've already taken it out. And in the other house, when we get there, he's actually going to be sharing a room with his sister, so they'll share a dresser also. Like little baby mementos and things like that, and I'm not really sure why we bought the blue gloves. It was like when I was pregnant with baby, and I went on one of those weird, like everything has to be clean phases, and I have to wear gloves to do dishes, I have to wear gloves to, you know, bleach the house, and so I bought a bunch of gloves, and now they're just sitting there and we never use them. And the box got ripped, so I'm probably going to end up getting rid of those if my husband lets me. He's kind of weird about getting rid of things that he spent money on. And all the baby mementos, obviously they have to stay. They're not going anywhere. And I have to go through this cabinet. This cabinet back here are all clothes that I was keeping for when the baby's older. I have this inventory sheet where I wrote down all the stuff that we have up here, and I put an X beside the things that I cannot accept any more of, like dress shirts. We have 9 dress shirts, and he doesn't need that many because we only go to church 4 times a month. You probably can't see, but I would write down all the things that we have in there. So for 4T, I keep the 3T out because he's already wearing 3T. He's down there laughing because he opened the fridge and found some cheese. So anyways, you want some cheese? I would write down the amount of items we have. Like, we have 9 dress shirts. So I put an X beside those dress shirts because we just cannot accept any more of those any more of those size of shirts. And if we do happen to do that, then we have to expel some, of these dress shirts, because maybe the new dress shirts that come in, because if I like the newer clothes better, then I'll trade them out. And then I have check marks beside the pants and shorts because we only have 3 pairs of pants. And obviously, he's still potty training. He might have some accidents. And also, kids are just dirty. And they sit in mud and they spill their drinks on them. And they somehow get glitter inside of their underpants. That kind of thing happens. And so I need more than 3 pairs of pants. And so I put a check mark beside those because that means I can accept more pants without having to trade any out. I don't really feel like we should take all of these clothes to the next house because we don't have this, option at our house. We don't have a place to store these things. And so I am going to go through them and pick out my favorites, and I'm going to have to go. That was Marie. This little counter space down here is actually where we kept our changing pad and changed the baby. It worked out really, really good. It was the best nursery for the last 5 years. So I'm going to miss this little section, but they're all potty trained now anyway, so it's not like we need another changing area. Heaped over the top, and I was able to stuff the rest of the clothes in this book bag, so that kind of makes it look like less. So I have a problem where I think that my husband could lose his job and then we won't be able to buy clothes for 5 years. So I'm working on my issues. So these are the clothes that I'm saving for my kid to grow into, and that's it. All I have to do now is vacuum. So for this room, I didn't really get rid of much. This will be the stuff that I'm going to take downstairs and try to sell. And then this is the stuff that I'm going to take with me. And for these bags here, these are the ones that are all clothes that don't fit the baby yet. And so I think I'm going to put them in those little tiny totes that go under the bed, and that'll work just fine. So I don't have to be upset that I kept them. So this is what we're taking from this room to the other house. That's it. All I have to do now is shampoo the carpet, wash the walls, and, you know, just a major cleaning. And then I'm going to do the bathrooms. But the bathrooms are not really a pack with me because, well, there's nothing in there. I've never had much for the bathroom. We just don't really keep that much in the bathroom. So sorry that I keep flashing my finger before the screen, but I just wanted to show you that I'm basically done in here. And probably what you'll see next are just clean with me's when we're totally done with everything. And I'm going to go through the house and scrub everything down really nice and make it look shiny and pretty and new.